Hello and welcome, my champions. Today's video is going to be about Qorvex. I know it's been a couple of days I've been working on this guy, but that's not only what I've been working on. Okay, check the channel. A lot of stuff about Whispers in the Wall that I promise that you're going to like. Okie dokie. Friendly approach as always, explaining to new players what this guy is about. Passive. You're gonna get +3 punch through in all your weapons, meaning single target weapons can hit the enemies behind them. Easy as that for 3 punch through. Okay, Shuriken pillars. You're gonna put a pillar, proccing radiation. What does radiation? Enemies gonna get confused attacking each other. But that doesn't mean they will not attack you. They will notice you and recognize you as an enemy, so they will attack you from time to time. Okay? So, slow 35% and you can't go beyond. I benchmark and I test my builds in Steel Path Survival. So this ability is a nightmare in survival. Enemies will be somewhere in the moon and some enemies gonna be somewhere in Venus. Okay? Some enemies gonna be somewhere in Saturn. And you're gonna be having a low life support. This ability to the Helmnith and beyond. Now, containment wall. This wall have pros and cons. The pro about this one is makes the enemy vulnerable to damage. It's gonna hit them with radiation, but this time they're gonna be squeezed in a straight line. So you're gonna hit them. They're not gonna be somewhere and it's gonna be proccing on them. It's just straight in front of you. The cons about this one, it's like this. You know, like you see my face? Like this. It's gonna grab enemies like this. I really hope DE rework this ability one day or make an augment for it where the walls goes like this. Woo! Come here! Woo! Come here, you know? Passes all the walls, all the objects, all the levels, all the floors. Boom! And hugs you. Like, you know, when your grandmother didn't see you for a long time. Come here, son! You know, that's how this ability should work. Then gonna be perfect. Okay, do symmetric guard. Some stones around you prevent any statue effect, stagger, knockdown, anything you can imagine. This ability will make you vulnerable to all incoming statues, okay? And actually, it's gonna hit with some area damage radiation, but don't worry about it, it sucks. But you don't have to hit this ability again. Every time you kill, it's gonna, you know, assist or kill, you're gonna have, you know, the stacks refunded. Okay, Crucible Blast. Beam. Bzz, bzz. Okay, this beam have two lovely things I love about. First of all, it does big damage and it have a chain reaction. So when you hit an enemy, it goes like all enemies. Boom, easy. And the most important part here, you're gonna be invulnerable to all things. You're gonna become Thanos for a couple of seconds. And the good part about this, the bad part about this, you can't move. Okay? But the good part is you can stop it wherever you want. So, easy as that. Now, anything you hit when the pillar is active or you're near them or you hit them with, they're gonna make you pulse. Make it very hard for you. Pulse to the Helmnith and beyond. Alright. Let's start. Archon shards, as you can see here, I have 3 on. Casting speed, strength. I'm keeping this 2 for, you know, the new Archon shards, and the only Archon shard you want to go for is the one that Warframe's gonna benefit from radiation damage and so on. And of course, when you have the Archon shards, you're gonna be playing around with them and so on. Maybe you have a different frame that your favorite to actually build. I don't think this frame can be mained for very long. You'd be disappointed. I mean, it's not a frame that you're going to main for the rest of your gameplay in Warframe. It's just a frame that you're going to play. He's really strong, he's really good, but it's not gonna be like meta. Okay, so here is things you need to do. Sedo is very important here, and here is the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You took up screen capture. Okukur is very important here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you took a screenshot. You need to worry about cold only here. Okay, so Glaive can help you here and there, okay? Narumon, don't worry about it. You can use whatever you want. You can use, of course, Madurai to enhance your ability strength, and so on. You can use Unairu to armor strip the Acolyte, which we're gonna do that right now. And the Nautilus is our baby right here. Cordon to grab the enemies, the Vacuum to take the loot, and that's all you need to know. And yeah, before that, there is this one. Gonna give you a critical chance at 50%. And you're gonna be a happy guy using Volclock, okay? And this is the Volclock build, Vigilante set, okay? Simple as this. Now, let's get to his abilities. Alright, this is the pillar I talked to you about. This is the wall. You see how they start pulsing? Okay. The third ability is the stones around you. Fourth ability is this beam. Simple? Simple. Okay, let's go with the build now. Usually I don't show builds in the beginning. I show them always in the... So, yeah. Alright, the build. Corrosive projection, enemies lose 18% armor. Of course, you can switch it with whatever you want. You can start off with pistol. Amp, since we're using Okokor, but you can keep corrosive projection for minus armor. I'm gonna keep it this way because I don't know what weapon you're going to use, but I highly recommend 90% to use the weapons I'm using for this video. Cunning, drift, or ability range slide and minus friction, continuity, stretch, flow, intensify, augur reach, range fortitude, rolling guard, intensify. If you want, you can replace it with the new one for the fourth ability, precision, intensify, if you really want to, but I don't like it as I want all my abilities to benefit from my ability. Strength, arcane, energize to work our energy because this guy is energy hungry, and you will see why in a second because we're gonna spamming everything. This is why this is a broken build. Equilibrium, health become energy, energy become health. I got a comment one day, someone said it doesn't become health and health but it doesn't become energy. I'm not gonna go in metaphor of that, but I'm just gonna say when you pick up energy, you're gonna get that energy just from pickup, and the rest is gonna become health. And when you pick up health, the rest of it's gonna become energy, but it's have 100% extra give. Okay, so complicated. That's why I say when you pick up energy, it's gonna become health, and when you become health, it's gonna become energy. Very simple to understand. Arcane Energize doesn't care about that. An equilibrium existence. Every time you pick energy, it will replenish for you, but you're not gonna get the 25. It's gonna go for the health. Simple. Rolling guard. Now, rolling guard, it's very important. Now, I know, some of you would say you don't need it for the third ability because you are cleansing yourself. I don't know. There is two things you can use this one for. Iframe and taking loot. Because I am not planning on moving anywhere. I'm gonna be, like, staying in one spot, killing everything without moving. Okay? That's why I'm using Dispensary. Now, Dispensary will give me everything I need to stay in spot. Thanks to the strength, thanks to the duration I have, everything, the build, all this kind of stuff. Now, Containment Wall will bring enemies in. Nautilus will pull them in. So think about it this way. I am standing still. Enemies clapped, pulled by Nautilus. And I kill them with two options. Fourth ability or my weapons. Okay? Now, for this ability to scale well with enemies beyond level 200 and until... I don't know, I didn't scale it that well. The highest I reached while testing him, killing enemies, was 1300. Now, the guard will help you with all the status. You don't need to worry about status, knockdowns, whatever. And this one will kill enemies as much they are. What? They are, like, primed with Sido, and Okokor will kill everything in the way. Let me show you what I mean. What I mean here, you're not going to be relying on your fourth ability all the time. It's more of you relying on your weapon. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to just put third ability active. Okay, I'm going to put the third ability active. And I'm going to put Dispensary right here. And let's imagine we're here and we're going to go check it out in the Steel Path in a second. And look. Boom. See that? There we go. Boom. They're in straight line. You see that? And pulled by who? By Nautilus. Now, what we do... hitting them with the Okokor. I know it doesn't show much now, but you're gonna see it in a second. Pull. Now, the alt fire of Sedo. The alt fire. Now, hitting them with the fourth ability. And they should be resting in peace. Like, only this guy left. Okay, don't worry about this guy. Nobody cares about this guy. Okay, let's go to Steel Path and check it in real action. Here we are in Steel Path. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for the enemies to spawn. I'm just gonna... guys, I hope you forgive me for this one, okay? Just really, like... I don't want to become a meme, okay? I'm just gonna... so I don't kill a couple of enemies. Just gonna put this one. Okay, here we go. Dispensary active. Third ability active. Pulling, bringing enemies with the wall. Like this. Boom, 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 boom. Sedo. Alt fire. Boom. Bringing enemies. Boom. That's all you need to do for the rest hours. That depends on how long you're going to stay. Now, if you want to bring enemies that's more to the left, move a bit to the left. If you want to bring enemies more to the right, move to the right. There you go. And move a bit back because the first the walls will always keep pushing you forward. I don't know why that's happening. It shouldn't be happening, but it is happening. There you go. As you can see, there is a lot of enemies that's underneath. They're trying to move and they will not be able to move, but they're dying. And now we want to see something funny. Let's collect some enemies. Let's get some enemies in. And I mean, they're dying even. Look at that. You see the proccing? That's the power of the proc, baby. Alright, now. Sedo, alt fire. Okukur, collecting enemies. Boom, 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 boom. Easy as that. Roll guard to take the loot. Come back. You see how much time it took me? There you go. You're not gonna be dead. Alright, so all it takes, sit in a room with this square door or any other door. Okay, keep your dispensary active. There you go. And shoot the enemies. There you go. Fourth ability sometimes, or if you are in panic. Okay, if you are in panic or something happening, hit the fourth ability. Immediately you're gonna become invulnerable to all sorts of damage. Okay, and don't worry about anything. You're gonna be fine. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. And it's gonna be chain reaction afterwards. Boom, boom, boom. Shadow, boom, boom. Easy. There you go. Killing enemies never been easier. Okay. Now, I would like, if you don't want to put dispensary, if you don't want to put dispensary here, you can change it with a lot of abilities. Cool, larva, ensnare. If you wanna bring enemies together. Okay. Now. If you don't want to do that, you can put bloom. Okay, you can put nourish, but nourish it feel is like kind of bugged on this guy because I've been trying nourish on him. It feels like kind of buggy. I don't know, guys. If you test it out and let me know if it's buggy for you, maybe they hot fixed it and I didn't know. But nourish I feel it didn't work the way I want for this guy. I'm sorry, it didn't work the way I want. Maybe it works for you, and so on. There you go. You can use pillage if you want to go for the shields. But look, I have 1,500. Just spamming this. There you go. And everything is good. Boom. Easy. Okay. After that, all this is gonna be a broken build, guys. I deliver for you guys, only broken builds. I mean, we don't joke around, right? It took me a couple of days to deliver this build. I know it's been released for a couple of days. You guys been messaging me, Hank, what is the build for this guy? Okay, as you can see, we have 32 life support because we didn't go out and do anything. The moment you just go out and take some loot, boom, 60%. Okay? Easy, keep it easy. Now after the acolyte, then we will spawn faster and, you know, it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna be waiting for the acolyte and then we're going to extract. Let's go. Okay, any second now. Come on, acolyte. It is time. As you can see, we're holding just fine. Come on, let's go. Oh no. Okay, it's violence. That's really bad, so I have to use my weapons to kill him. For that, I'm gonna go for the glaive. You don't want to mess with him because, you know, he's like anti-abilities. Okay, just we're gonna stay like for a couple of seconds, just a couple of seconds to show you all those amazing numbers as enemies are so hungry the moment the acolyte spawns. They feel their savior just came to save them. I just wanted to show you how good this is. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Collecting, hitting, collecting, hitting. Look at those amazing numbers and that amazing KPM. Let's extract. Now remember, guys, this is more towards solo game play, okay? So if you're going with friends, you can take away dispensary. Some friend of yours have dispensary. If you're going with some Trinity or something, things get different, okay? You can go Eclipse, you can go like Roar. You can play around with some CC, like Ensnare, and all that kind of stuff, okay? So, alright, by this we come to an end to our video. I want to say, guys, thank you so much for watching. Big love to you all. Don't forget, sub, comment, like, and join our Discord. The link on the description. Stay safe, and I see you guys on the next one. A lot of things still to do about the video. Check the videos, a lot in the channel. Big love, see you next time.